Good evening, everyone. I am Angela Gegg, and you're watching Angie live in Dubai at 5. We're here in the Vuzel TV studios right here in Media City. Like the rest of the world, we've hit a global reset, and I'm featuring different guests and segments which can help put a smile on your face, escape the day, and also assist with the things that can make your life better, easier, less complex, and just all around awesome. If you have been tuning into my show, then you would know by now that we love our viewers, and I'm doing crazy giveaways. Go to my website, angelageg.com, and enter to win. You can enter as many times as you like. Guys, the more chances you enter, the more chances you have to win. We're having our first live drawing this coming Sunday, so stay tuned for that. A special thanks to the Emirates Park Resort and Zoo, a Pass Pro, Sol Sante, a Vegan Cafe, Bling Mafia, House of Pizza, Miyabi Sushi and Bento, Med Arts Clinics, and Mo for motivation for his ebooks. Now back to my regular scheduled programming. Do you guys remember the days when helicopter photo shoots were in high demand for aerial photography and drones were thought of as toys for teenagers? Who would have known that drones would gain so much popularity and that propellers would gain so much momentum and strength? My guest on today's show is a fashion blogger, a minimalist artist, and a drone photographer and all-around drone nerd. He says that he bought his first drone back in 2004 with his hard-earned savings of back then 2,600 dirham, which of course was a very expensive toy for a layman. But he did so because he believed that drones would revolutionize photography and videography techniques in the future, and he was right. Although not an easy task, over the years he has excelled in managing drones and drone photography. Let me share one of his most popular drone images with you all. This is the image up on the screen. I love it. These days, he flies drones over fashion models that he works with or people that he meets. He says he loves capturing top view layout shots and people in minimalist settings. More with myself and Anant and the magical world of drones from the lazy artist when we get back. Thanks so much for joining me. I am Angela Gegg, and you're watching Angie live in Dubai. You're joining me from the Vuzel TV studios right here in Media City. I'm joined in the studios today with Anant, aka the lazy artist. Looking great. I love the fashion style. Looking fabulous.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
By the way, I love your energy.
Oh, well, thank you.
That makes you more beautiful.
Oh, I appreciate that. Having a lot of energy is something I've had my whole life since I was this big.
No, it goes on your Instagram as well. I can tell you're very energetic.
Yeah, okay, good.
I've been following you.
Oh, well, thanks. Well, I'm very happy to have you on the show because it's very important for me to feature artists, to feature different things happening around Dubai, to feature, of course we do worldwide stuff as well because we do have a worldwide audience on Vuzel. But of course, I also have been following you and I love your work.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's really, really great.
I'm just trying my best.
You are a drone nerd.
I am, yes, I am.
You categorize yourself as a drone nerd. I love it. I love
it.
Okay, we're going to talk about all that with everybody watching. But first, Anant, I want my viewers to get to know you. Before we get into your artwork and your, what you do, I would like people to get to know who is Anant.
Sure. My name is Lazy Artist, and if you're wondering why I'm not telling my name, because I really want to establish myself, and that's the reason I love to say I'm a lazy artist. And why lazy artist? Because yes, sometimes I do get lazy. At the same time, people ask me, and that makes them to remember, like they remember my name because they ask the question.
I see.
So it's just a kind of technique. And I'm a minimalist photographer.
Okay.
A fashion designer. And I do a lot of other things like graphic designing, anything which is related to visual.
Yeah.
So I could call myself a visual content creator.
Okay, very good. I love it.
Yes.
What first brought you to Dubai?
I used to work in hospitality industry
Okay.
as a graphic designer.
Okay.
So used to work in Doha as a graphic designer. So I was transferred to Dubai
Okay.
and tried to make my own niche.
I think you've done a very good job of that so far. In fact,
I'm trying.
Yeah, I know you for your drone work because that's what really caught my attention. As you saw in the beginning of the show, I actually displayed. It's your most downloaded photo, right?
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
If you go to pexels.com, it's more than 1 million.
More than 1 million downloads on that image.
The reason of uploading there is to help the other artists.
Okay.
For example, you're making a video and you need some kind of fillers in between. So you can go to the pexels.com and download all those extra videos. So my objective was to help others. And sometimes they
Oh, I
acknowledge.
love it.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's nice to receive thank you notes from them as well.
Yeah, I checked out your profile there, actually. That's where you're called a drone nerd.
Yes.
I saw that. Of
Thank
course,
you.
I stalk all
Thanks
my...
for doing
I
all the
stalk-
research.
I
I'm
stalk
honored.
I stalk my guests before they come on.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you call it research, but you know what I mean. It is actually research because obviously if you're coming on my show, I need to know about you. You know, I need to know what's going on. Plus, I don't invite you on the show if I didn't think you were worthy of being on my
Oh,
show.
wow.
Okay?
I'm honored. I'm really honored. I feel like I did a good job by doing all this thing.
You-
Finally, I'm here.
Woo, I love it. First TV interview.
Yes, looks like I earned this chair.
Woo, you earned it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, thanks to you
Oh, I
for
love
calling me here to give me the platform to speak about my work.
The lazy artist. I won't call you by your first name anymore.
Yes.
I'll call you the lazy artist
Exactly.
only.
Or you
from
could
now
call
on.
me lazy if you want to make it shorter.
I like the lazy artist. It has a
Okay.
nice ring to it.
Okay,
Has a very nice ring to it. The lazy artist.
correct.
So being a graphic designer was what you were in Doha, then you came here. But what initially inspired you to get into the arts? Growing up, did you always have a attraction to the art world?
Exactly. I knew that I would not be able to make my place in engineering or medical. I knew what I would do, and my parents also knew that. So I did fine arts in graphic designing. People hear it as finance. I want to say fine arts.
Fine arts.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
And I did graphic designing, and eventually most of the graphic designers graduate to become photographers or visual artists. And that's how I did my transition as well. I used to work as a graphic designer for more than 10 years, and now I feel I should just expand my horizon and plunge into photography, videography, drone, and everything.
And why photography, let's say, over painting? You always just had more to the technology, you were driven to the technology side?
Exactly. So when you do fine arts, you have the option to choose 3 categories. So
Okay.
graphic designing or painting or sculpture. So I chose graphic designing, which is all about digital visuals and everything. So that could be the reason why I chose this.
Okay. And what's your favorite camera? Absolute, like today, let's say now.
Okay. I was speaking to one of your associate.
Okay.
He's into camera, and we had a discussion that, you know, there's a saying, I have a great camera, but I don't know how to take a picture. So I want to say that any camera is a good camera. It's just that you have this brand association, brand love, so you prefer certain cameras.
Okay.
So in that way, I would answer it as Fujifilm.
Okay, okay.
And now I'm using Sony. But again, I want to insist that any camera is a good camera. Your eyes are the best lenses you could
That's
get.
a great, your eyes are the best lenses.
Yes.
I love that. That's
Yes.
such a great saying.
Yes.
Did you coin that or is that?
It's just spontaneous.
Yeah, I love it. It's such a great saying. Your eyes are the best lenses.
That's correct.
Speaking of lenses, yours are fabulous.
Really? Mm-hmm. Lenses?
Your lenses, your glasses lenses.
Oh, this
They're
is just to
super
look
fabulous.
nerd. I can
Oh,
see you
really?
now as well.
Oh, they're so fabulous. Your whole outfit's fabulous. Very TV ready. I love it.
I could
love
speak
it.
without it as well.
No,
I
no,
could
no,
see.
keep them on.
Okay,
They look
okay.
great.
Okay.
I love them.
Thank you so
Matches
much.
everything. It looks super, and it adds to the lazy artist vibe. You know, it's
Thank
very
you so
cool.
much. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Tell me, how has business been impacted overall by COVID? Have you had any? I mean, obviously, your business relies heavily on getting out there. You need spaces. You need open environments. How has the COVID situation impacted you?
It depends how you think. For example, if you feel that, okay, I'm not able to go out, you can do a lot of home shoots. That's called moodigram shoots, where you create a mood, like a dark mode, and you can shoot coffee, you can shoot any product, you can continue shoot, and I don't think any virus can stop your creativity.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So you kept at it. You were like,
Yes,
yeah.
I was not lazy at all.
Oh.
I just kept on shooting. I just kept on shooting.
Amazing. I love it. So tell me a little bit about drones. I mean, we're going to get into details much later on. I mean, later on in the show about everything, but I want to know a little bit about drones. What's so exciting about a drone?
Sure.
Maybe for the people watching, why don't we tell them what a drone is?
Sure.
Maybe not everybody knows, you know?
Yeah, like people are still skeptical to use drones.
I'm scared of drones.
Yes, but I must tell you that, you know, like the drones have become so easy to operate now compared back to 2014 when you have to rent a helicopter to do an aerial shoot.
Yes.
Now you can just buy a drone, bind it with your controller and just fly. And again, when it's in the air, your eyes are again the best lenses. You need to see what's your genre, what are you capturing.
So the drone is actually flying, and then you have a device that you can see
Yes.
from your own eyes, or
Correct. I could show you if you
Sure,
want.
that'd be great. Let's see it.
So I generally.
he brought his drone for us guys at home.
So I generally, I just invested more on this suitcase so that it remains protective, but you don't need to spend on it. It's just an extra
but it's your
thing.
profession, so that makes sense.
Correct.
You
So
should get
you
the
can
best.
exactly. You can keep your batteries here, everything or anything which you might need later.
Yeah.
Drone comes with different sizes, so it depends what style you want to do.
Drone 101 here on the Angie Show.
Okay. So
I love it.
this is the best consumer drone.
Okay.
There.
Check this out, guys at home. I love it. Can we operate it in here or no? I'm kidding.
I could, but it could be risky.
Okay, let's not risk it. We have too much equipment in the studios.
Yes. It's this one is kind of expensive, but it starts with 1,500, and the flight time means to stay in the air is 30 minutes, and you can get 2K, 3K, everything.
Oh wow!
And it serves your purpose. So
that's the camera there.
That's correct.
Oh, so
it's
cool.
12 megapixel, and it has a stabilizer inside.
And then you have something like that you're seeing here, or how does that work?
That comes under quad section. You don't have to see that. It's very
So
immersive.
how do you get the shots? You
Yes.
don't know what you're looking.
So you have the
there.
controller.
Same.
Yes.
Okay.
But again, you don't need to invest on this. You can use your mobile phone as well,
Oh,
and you need to buy a
wow.
controller. So you have the physical controller
that's
here.
so cool.
And
Can I hold it?
yeah, sure. I'll just fix it for you.
Woo!
And I'll
This
just
is actually the first time I've ever had touched a drone.
yeah.
Never operated.
You can
or-
start also. You don't need to fly, but you see how fast it is.
Give me,
You
give
can
me,
just
give me. I don't want to fly it. Okay.
so that's the pictures where you take the pictures.
So like this, you just take a picture,
Yes.
and that thing is flying around.
Correct.
And you see, oh wow, guys! I don't know if you can zoom into this. Let's check this out. If you want to see here, you can see like it has a. I'm not sure. It's really cool. Like you can see. Okay, this
It's
is
an Android. It's an Android-based device,
wow,
so you can
so
even check
cool.
internet on messages in this as well.
Oh, wow, it's kind of like a gaming.
Correct. You can use your phone as well, but I prefer this because I'm a
And you're a
visual-oriented guy.
professional.
I would say more a visual-oriented guy, so I would prefer a big screen. So it
Okay.
has good brightness, so I can see under the sun very
Right,
clearly.
right.
And I'll just
Let's
put
check
it
this
on.
out. I love it. Drone 101 here today, guys at home. So, guys, in the beginning of the show, I showed a picture. This drone is what captured that picture. Well, a drone similar to this, I would say, captured that photo in the beginning. I think we're going to fly it in the studio. It's a little up. Whoop. Guys, let's zoom in on this baby right here.
And you see how fast it's connected. You just click on it, go fly.
Are you going to lift it up a bit for us?
Uh,
No? Okay, khalas. Leave
okay,
it.
but you can see. So, for example, you lift it, and you can see everything.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I see the camera moving.
Exactly. So,
Okay, very good.
so if you try to use the knob,
Oh,
it
it's
will.
looking at me. Hey, girl. Hey, little shawty. Hey.
You can take a shot. You can take one shot. You can take one picture of you. You just click on this one.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'll send you this
Oh,
picture.
I love it. Very cool. Okay, so that's really interesting. I don't know about drones. That's so cool to see them. Do you need a permit to operate as
Yes,
a
you
drone?
need a hobby license or a professional license to
Okay,
operate.
so you actually need that.
Yes, correct.
Okay, I wasn't sure. What about insurance? Like, what if something happened to your drone?
It does have all insurance, water insurance, but I haven't invested on it because I'm kind of confident about
Well, you've been
flying.
using them since 2014 anyway.
Yes, correct. But people do get insurance for it because the moment it lands on a wet water, it's gone. So
Or if it's flying and it crashes into a tree or anything?
no, it won't crash because if you notice, it has sensors all around, so it
Okay.
will automatically stop. So it has sensors all around.
I
That's
see.
why it's so hard to crash. You need to have a competition to crash it.
When were these invented? This is such an interesting invention.
Exactly. But back in 2014, when I had my first drone, it had no sensors. It has no stabilization. So
Dubai did such an amazing thing when they were sterilizing. They were actually using drones to sterilize
exactly,
Dubai.
it has a
really
payload
smart.
capacity. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Drone is the future.
Absolutely the future. I love it. Look at this. All right, guys, speaking of drones and the future, it's time for us to take a short commercial break. I'll be back with more of myself and the lazy artist in just a minute. All right, guys, for watching, I am Angela Gag, and you're watching Angie live in Dubai. We're live at 5 from the Fusel TV studios. I'm joined in the studios today with the lazy artist. He is a drone nerd. He is a graphic artist. He is just an all-around. I love artists in general. He's fabulous. Great fashion sense, great art sense, super, super fab.
Thank you so much. I feel great now.
Oh, good. Yeah. I gave you a little boost, you know.
I hope my wife hears this.
Yeah. Is she watching?
No idea.
Okay, all right. Hi, wifey. We were talking about you before the show, so I'm going to say a special hi. In a very good way, of course. You've been a great support for him, so that's great to hear. In fact, your jacket matches my Angie TV cards.
Wow.
Woo!
That's cool. Pink for men.
I love it. Only real men wear pink.
That's correct.
I almost wore a pink jacket today. We would have been matching.
It would have been amazing. We would camouflage here.
You know, it'd be like, oh, we planned it, you know.
But you look great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. All right, guys, let's get back to the show. We've had a little drone 101. Now it's time to talk about his cameras. So the lazy artist, I keep wanting to call you by your first name, but I'm like, okay, he wants to be called lazy artist only from now on. Everybody watching, lazy artist. You can see here, we've got some cameras that he's brought in actually, because he's had a number of cameras throughout his career as a photographer and an artist, and we're gonna go through each of them. I think your first camera was a Fujifilm X-A2.
That's correct.
That one. Let's take a look at it.
It's a very basic camera and it looks very retro. And I bought this around 2014.
Okay.
And still at that time it has flash, it has Wi-Fi, and you can transfer pictures through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and you can even take selfie like this.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, although I never took, but it's really fun. You can change lenses and you can use contemporary professional lenses in that. It's cheap, at the same time very long lasting, and it still works.
Does it still work today?
Yeah, I can see you and I take a picture.
Yeah, of course. Hey.
So it's very special to me. I could never sell it because it's like an archive thing for me.
Amazing. I actually brought a picture that camera took. I'd like to show it to our audience. So we're going to go back and see one of the first pictures taken by this camera. So that was taken by this Fuji.
That's correct.
XA.
XA2. It's not in production anymore because it's a very old camera.
So tell me a little bit about this photo that you took. Obviously, this lady's modeling for you, a little, you know.
Correct. So she wanted some kind of fitness shoot.
Okay, so this is an actual fitness photo shoot.
That's correct.
That you were conducted
yes,
to.
and
Okay,
the best part of this Fujifilm is that it has a very good amount of burst shoots. So she was just literally roaming around and I was taking a burst shot and I picked up one shot and I tried to make it more minimal pose because
it was really cool with her ponytail and the hair coming and the shirt.
Exactly. I love candid shots.
Yeah.
I would never tell my models to pose because it would not be them. I want like really candid, really natural one.
Okay.
And they don't get intimidated by seeing this small camera. So they feel like, oh, it's just a small shoot, but at the same time, I'm holding a bomb here. It's really powerful.
And how long typically would a photo shoot like that take, let's say, to capture one of those type of photos?
It all depends on the day, your energy level, the model's energy level. Sometimes luck also plays a good role,
Okay.
because the weather has to be good, people need to be on time. But generally, the entire shoot takes 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. So you bought that one, and then a few years later, or
And then I
you
graduated.
upgraded?
Exactly.
Oh, you graduated.
I
Okay.
graduated to the same family.
Okay.
It's called, they are called X series.
Uh-huh.
So now this is XT20.
XT20. Okay.
I still use it sometimes. It has the same features, same thing, everything. You can interchange the lenses also. And if you notice, all the buttons are outside, so it helps you develop muscle memory. So for example, I'm posing. I don't have to look and check the settings. I could just remember what are the buttons. So the Fujifilm has all the external buttons like old style, like grandpa style. So it really helps me without seeing the camera. I can just focus on the model and I can just keep on changing. All the buttons are outside. That's the best part of Fujifilm.
Okay.
And sometimes I love to take picture of the camera itself because they look very retro, very cute.
Yeah, they do look retro. I
Yeah.
love it.
At the same time, they're very powerful.
Cool. But let's see a photo that with that camera, guys. Let's check this picture out that he took here. We'll get a little 101 on this image. This is very cool. So, is this another fitness model, or is this a gymnastics or acrobatics?
She's into gymnastics,
Okay.
and we wanted something more action based. So we
It doesn't even look like she is. What is she doing with her body?
she's very flexible now. It was
Yeah, and the
summertime.
waves. It's very cool. Was there any editing on these pictures?
Basic editing.
Okay.
I don't believe in over editing. I like to keep it very natural. So my policy is, if the sea is blue, make it little extra blue.
Okay.
If the sand is brown, make it extra brown. Simple and keeping it realistic.
Very cool picture.
I never change the sky. I never change any color. I just pop it up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
my editing mantra.
I love it. Okay, we have another camera. So then you graduated to the Sony.
Yes, then I realized that, okay, now I am professional enough and I have certain budget to invest on and I
Okay.
could rely on it. So I thought to buy Sony A7 III, which a lot of photographers use. It's really cool. It's bit heavy, but it
Hold it up so we can get a shot of it. So this is the one you graduated to.
Correct.
Very cool.
So yeah, so I like Sony, but at the same time I don't miss them because I still use them for some
Right,
time. So
right.
all these 3 cameras are still in use, and it depends on the purpose how I use it.
In fact, I have a photo of the Sony. Let's take a look at this picture so you guys watching can actually get a different, type of view of, okay, this is quite cool.
I took it like 72 hours before this picture.
So tell me about this photo. It's so interesting. It's just a suit in the middle of the desert.
So the idea is, it's isolation time, so I cannot be here, but the
okay.
suit can go out.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So I wanted to write, since I cannot go there, but my suit can.
So it's more of it has a message. It
Yes,
has a
exactly,
message.
exactly.
Very cool. I love
Yeah,
it.
I thought maybe let's take the dummy out and put them on a desert and shoot it. So that was the theme.
You definitely have a very artistic mind, Mr. Lazy Artist.
I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to. And
Very
then we have
cool.
some GoPros here.
Yeah.
So why I use GoPro? First of all, for example, if I feel that the weather is very sandy and I cannot take the risk of taking this cameras out and disturb the sensors, GoPro is like really handy. It's like a stone. You can throw it. It won't break. You can put it underwater. Nothing
Okay, I'm
happens.
going to ask you for a favor because my brother gifted me a GoPro and I have no idea how to use it. And I have all the stuff for the GoPro sitting in the house. Can you show it to me sometime?
Sure.
Please. Now I'm like, it's win-win.
No, the best part is like
I have no idea how to work any of these machines.
no, this is really nice. The best part is like even if you run with it, it won't shake. So it has inbuilt stabilization.
And it came with all these things. The GoPro has all these attachments and all these.
The mounts, yes. You need
It
to
has all mounts and it's waterproof and it has like all this stuff. And I'm just like, woo!
half of the money goes on buying the mounts only, but it still solves the purpose. If you don't have any mount, you can just put it on.
I got like a whole kit, like, and I don't know.
Oh
what
yes,
to do.
the kit.
It's a whole thing, like full of
Yes.
stuff, and I just like it sits there, and I don't know what to do with it. And it would be great, and it's waterproof and everything.
Exactly.
Has all these cases, and I'm just like,
Exactly.
what do I do with this? I'm a girl. Like, okay, talk to me about cooking and about hair and nails, okay?
Yeah.
Talk to me about hosting a show. Don't talk to me.
But I have a message regarding GoPro.
Yeah.
So people think that it's only for sports photography
Yeah.
or when you want to go underwater, as you said.
Yeah.
But you can use it on a daily basis as well.
Oh,
for vlogging.
interesting. You have to teach me.
Sure thing.
You guys heard that on air? A promise is a threat.
It's my promise.
No.
I'm sure you're a quick learner.
I am indeed, but I'm not I'm not very big on technology. Like, I'll tell you guys something. No shame in my game. I had a smart TV.
Okay.
For like 5 years, I had a smart TV. And I, Angela, Alisa, and Tatasfield Geg did not know that on the smart TV, you could just push a button and watch Netflix.
Oh, wow.
I had no idea. Until, like, I swear, I kid you not, like 5 years later, I was talking to the person that gifted me this television. They're like, you're not using it. I'm like, well, that was plugged in to like I don't know how to use this thing. And
But
they're
you
like,
discovered with
there's
time.
a thing that says home and you go onto it, you watch YouTube, you go to Facebook. I had a smart TV for 5 years and had no idea
Wow, unbelievable.
that I could use it like smartly. So when I'm telling you that I'm not into the technology, I'm not into the technology.
As long as you have eyes for aesthetics, it really doesn't matter. And
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
mean,
you have.
Now I know how to use the smart TV. I'm all over smart. I love smart TVs. But before, because it wasn't explained to me. It's like, here, it's a smart TV. I'm like, thanks. Emax came and brought it, and I'm like, hey. But nobody explained me how to use it.
Then in that way, it's not a smart TV because
I'm telling you.
it's not friendly
apparently
with
there's
you.
a button on the control, and you're supposed to know to press it.
But now you are used to it, right? Don't
Yeah.
tell me.
Now that's all I watch.
Okay.
That's all I watch. In fact, I watch Vuzel on the TV all the time. Excuse you. Vuzel's my main TV app now on the smart TV.
Perfect, perfect.
Because on our station, you can watch movies, you can watch, we do video, we do like DJs come on. We have so much stuff on Vuzel. So
Okay.
we got the news, we got tons of stuff. So my main programming is Vuzel.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
And
you
what
know.
else do you watch on YouTube?
YouTube? What do I watch? No, I listen to dancehall on YouTube mixes. I don't watch YouTube. I
Okay.
listen to music on YouTube, or maybe a documentary or two,
Okay.
like on the crazy stuff, like
Like,
pyramids and like
Okay.
really like.
okay, I'm not much into
Like-
Western music, but I could get the vibes.
No, dancehall is Caribbean music.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
into like Vibes, Cartel, Munga, like real hardcore.
Oh.
Hey, I feel like I'm being interviewed today. I love it.
Do you like the chutney music? Have you heard about it?
With chutney music?
Yeah.
No, I'm a straight dancehall, calypso,
Oh,
like
wow.
this kind of music,
Okay.
From the Caribbean, like
Okay.
proper music
Post
like
it
that.
on stories sometime so the world would know.
It's always on my stories. You ever hear that hardcore stuff in the background?
Okay, I'll put the mute,
That's
unmute it.
That's dancehall.
Okay. Okay.
I think there's one on my WhatsApp story from yesterday, an Instagram story too. I'm a big Vibes Cartel, Munga, Beanie Man, like really Elephant Man.
No wonder why you're so energetic.
Yeah. But on YouTube, I listen to music a lot. But on the like TV, I'm not really into Western TV. I don't watch too much of that.
Okay.
But I do watch Vuzel, of course.
Okay.
I watch our stuff.
Okay.
I'm biased, I work for the station. I gotta watch our stuff.
That's cool. That's cool. Justified.
I love it. Okay, I need to flip this interview back to you. So for somebody who was shy about coming and talking to me on live TV, you're doing amazing.
You made me comfortable. I have always been behind the camera.
Yeah.
So it's kind of how would I say? Give me a term. It's kind of very difficult to be in front now.
No, I love
Now
it.
I realize how my models feel when they're in front of the camera.
Right? When they're put on the spot. I love it. Tell me, what do you like most about photography? What do you enjoy most about it? Is it while the models are posing, or is it the after effects when they see their photos and they're like, wow, you made me look like this? What's your feelings? What's the best part?
That's a very good question. Every time I shoot, first of all, I feel number one that I create realistic stuff. for example, you're an artist, you can copy something, but in photography, you cannot copy. Model is in front of you, it's a location. Whatever you capture, that's a piece of art you are making on canvas. And I get to interact with my people because half the battle is won if you do a better communication with the model.
Yeah.
So that's the best. I'm not a social person, and I feel photography is the only place where I could really be myself, communicate, and create something which is memorable.
I love it. I love
it. That's why I love photography.
Okay, very cool. On that note, guys, it is time for me to take a very short commercial break. I will be back with more of myself and the Lazy Artist in just a few. Stay tuned. And we are back. Thanks so much for joining me. I am Angela Gag. You're locked into Planet Dubai right here on Viewsol. We're filming from the studios right here in Media City, and we are live. My guest on today's show is the Lazy Artist.
Thanks for watching me again.
Yes, and we're getting down to my favorite part of the show. That's, I need like a drum roll, trivia time.
Okay, what's this all about?
Trivia is a fun section of the show where we get to know more about you, play some little games, have a little fun. But of course, you know, we come in, we talk about your work, we talk about your career, but we also have to have a little fun on the show, you know.
Okay.
Are you
Do
ready?
I need to dance or something? Because I'm not into performing arts.
No dancing, no dancing. We're gonna do some true and false.
Okay.
True and false, guys, with the Lazy Artist and Angie.
Okay.
All right. So you have to tell me if it's true or false.
Okay.
Ready? 25% of the cranes worldwide were once located right here in Dubai.
True.
That is absolutely true. 25% of the cranes were located right here in the UAE, in Dubai.
By the way, I love cranes. I love to do a miniature shoots of cranes.
Yeah?
So, yes.
Very cool. I love it. Turkeys can blush.
False.
Gobble, gobble. It's true.
It's true.
Gobble, gobble.
Okay. Okay. It took me time to understand the humor. Okay.
Turkeys can blush. Only a quarter of the Sahara Desert has sand.
False.
That is also true.
Only the quarter.
Yes, most of it is made up of small pebbles and stones.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, I
indeedy.
did. Okay.
We're getting there. Okay. Is Biggie still alive?
Who is Biggie?
Biggie Smalls. Okay. Notorious B.I.G.
Who is that?
Biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes the words just
Sorry, my
hypnotize
knowledge
me.
is
Never mind.
limited. I don't know
Never
who is this.
mind. He's not a hip hop generation guy.
Okay.
Tupac? How about Tupac? No.
No. Who are these people?
Okay. All right.
I know it's embarrassing, but
No, it's not at all. These are hip hop people, hip hop culture.
Okay. I'm more
Tupac
into.
Shakur?
Ask me about anything about Indian music. I could speak, but
Okay. No,
I cannot cross the border.
no worries. For next time, I got you.
Okay.
Got you on that next time. Okay. Name 2 parts of the body that never stop growing.
Never stop growing.
Never stop growing. 2 parts of your body. We have
Hair.
Okay. Well, that's a good one. Yes, but we have the feet. We have the nose. We have the ears. We have the eyes, and we have the mouth.
Among this, I guess feet.
No.
Okay, I only knew that the hair is that
The
one.
nose and the ears.
Wow. Like
Apparently, they never
senses
they
are
grow.
on.
Yeah. They
Okay,
always.
that's
they-
a fact.
See, I like this little trivia. We're learning a few things, right?
Yeah, that's a good one. Nose, being nosy even after death.
I actually find that my nose has gotten bigger over the years. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, whoa, I don't know about
Wow.
this nose of mine.
Poking the nose after death as well.
Is it true that honey never goes bad?
Honey never goes bad. That's a very good question. I never noticed. Because I consume it so fast.
Does honey go bad?
Oh, I'm doing so bad in this.
Ding, 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 ding.
I guess it never goes bad.
It never goes bad. You can eat 3,000-year-old jars of honey, and it's perfectly fine.
Correct. I had the feelings, but I took a guess.
Yeah, okay. Well, they're getting there. Okay. Does the Queen of England own all the swans in England? True or false?
False.
It's true.
What about the private properties?
No, she owns all.
Okay.
It's part of English law. She owns every single swan, and it dates back to, these times.
Okay, a lot of interesting things.
I'm telling you, trivia time.
I should get out of this.
You know.
Okay.
Okay, so tell me, who's your superhero and why?
My superhero. It can be anyone, right?
Anyone in the world, any superhero. Even if it's not a TV superhero, it could be a superhero to you.
My mother was my superhero.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean it.
I love it. No, I know. Of course you mean it. My mom is my superhero too. And why?
Because whatever I have done, it's because of her.
Oh, bless
she
her.
had a trust on me.
Oh, let's say a special hi to her then.
Hi. Although she has completed her life 20 years ago,
Oh.
but I still feel that she's somewhere around
love
me and guiding me.
Yeah, of course. I believe in that 100%. I feel that about my grandparents. So yeah,
Oh,
God
that's
bless you.
amazing.
Yeah. Always the case. Oh,
The
that's very
vibes
sweet.
remain.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I'm really into that, so that's so cute.
That's correct.
Oh, mashallah. Okay, what's the strangest thing that you've ever eaten?
Strangest thing you have ever eaten? I guess octopus.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I just found it so strange.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either, so
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
With you on that. Okay, if you could buy yourself, let's say you had unlimited funds, unlimited. If you could buy yourself anything in the world, what would it be?
I'll buy all the cats in the world and make a cat sanctuary.
A cat sanctuary.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about like a high-tech camera.
No.
A cat sanctuary.
I'm having enough of
That's so cute.
guns here, but
A cat sanctuary.
exactly. So
I
you.
love it.
Yes. It kind of, it's so peaceful to look at them, and you have the funds now to take care of them. So
All the cats. And what about the dogs?
my wife is into the dog part, but I love cats.
Oh,
Yeah,
bless you.
Because cats are lazy as well.
Bless you. They are lazy.
Yes.
Okay, one thing that you wish people knew about you.
One thing that people wish knew about me.
Yeah.
That I was born in an island which is just 45 kilometers.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very small island and it has no trees, only coconuts.
Wow, very cool. And India.
Yeah, it's called Andaman Islands.
Andaman Island.
It's not in the mainland India. It's just like Caribbean islands, very far, and it's just very small.
Very cool. You see? Yeah. See, we're learning about the lazy artist. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's very cool. Fun facts. Okay. If a movie was made out of your life, what would it be?
It would be the same story what I did. I love taking risk.
Okay.
How I resigned from my job and plunged into photography without having any backup plan.
Very good.
Yeah, because I love taking risks, and I guess audience love to watch movies which are
Risky
based on
movie.
risks.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now, we're going to go fast. Favorite automobile?
What's that?
Favorite car? Automobile. Favorite car?
Oh, I love Mini Cooper.
Mini Cooper.
Yes.
Okay. Favorite food?
Favorite food? I love South Indian foods.
Favorite dessert?
I love.
Dessert.
I'm not much into sweet. I would pass.
You're gonna pass? Okay.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
I can eat
Favorite
anything.
Vegetable.
Favorite vegetable?
Vegetable.
Oh, I love potatoes.
Potato is a vegetable?
Not really.
You know, it's a ground root. Vegetable, man. Come on. Broccoli.
I love
spinach.
spinach.
Okay, spinach.
Yeah.
Like Popeye. Okay. Favorite destination.
Favorite destination? I love Dubai.
Oh yes, don't we all? God bless us.
No,
for
I love
living
Dubai.
here.
But given a chance, I would love to go back to the Andaman Islands where I was born.
Okay.
That's my favorite. But the destination which I've never been to, I would love to go to Italy.
Italy. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Favorite photographer besides you, of course.
Favorite photographer beside me? It's sad
You don't have one.
I don't have one because I love bits and bits of everything. So I cannot say this person is my
That's
favorite.
fine. That's absolutely
Yeah.
fine. It's not sad at all. And favorite artist.
Favorite artist. I love Rabindranath Tagore. Probably, he lived during the British India, but he was a painter, he was a poet, and he got Nobel Prize for literature.
Very cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks so much for playing along with me here
It was
today.
tough. It was tough.
We have to have a little fun on the show, you know. It can't be all serious stuff.
Yeah, true.
Any final words for our viewers? Let people know how they can reach you, if they want to get in touch with you. Any special hellos to anyone?
Sure, if you want to reach me, I'm very accessible. You can ask me anything related to photography. I'm always available. My doors are always open. You can follow me on the Lazy Artist Gallery, THELAZY Artist Gallery. And feel free to stay tuned and watch my stories. I do a lot of collaborations based on photography and a lot of other stuff. So yes, please follow me.
Oh, amazing. Thanks so much for coming on the
No,
show.
thank you so much for
You're
calling
very
me.
welcome. Guys at home, that is all the time I have for today. Thank you to the Lazy Artist for educating us on drones and showing us how the photo technology has advanced. So that was amazing. I have to send some special hellos. Cameron and the whole JLL team over on Warwick Street in London. Hello, big up to you guys. Big up to all my people in London, of course. Special shout outs go to my friends in the DIFC, Dubai International Financial Center, to those watching in the DHCC, Dubai Healthcare City, Dubai Silicon Oasis, and the TCOM Authority right here in Dubai. I know you guys are tuned in. Thanks for watching. To my friends watching in Elaine and the rest of the Emirates, to Mohammed in Bahrain, and of course to Habib in London also. Shout out to my friends in California. We've got a cool surprise coming up for y'all, so stay tuned. A big thank you to the whole Viewsel team behind the scenes for making this show possible. Broadcasting live at 5 from our studios right here in Media City for Viewsel TV. We've got Denver, Vegas, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Michigan, Russia, the Ukraine, France, Milano, the entire Central and South America and the Caribbean. And to every person that is tuned in worldwide, you rock. Especially those of you right here in the United Arab Emirates. We love you, Dubai. Guys, stay at home. Send me your requests. Send me your shout outs. Feel free to connect with me on social. And if you come across any pictures, you want me to show them on the screen at the end of the show, send them to me at agag@fusellive.com. I am Angela Gag. See you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place.